Life with Ben, only on PTV.
It's Sunday afternoon, and I had no idea what to do with myself this week for my show.
Tell me about it.
Anyway, Arnie suggested that I do a baking demonstration. And I'm thinking, really? Me? Baking? But, you know, baking is one of those things that I don't mind doing in the kitchen. It's actual cooking. I'm afraid of ruining a meal. But baking is something I'm actually a little comfortable with. So, shut up. I'm gonna try this new item from Trader Joe's.
What's new at Trader Joe's?
It is a cinnamon crumb coffee cake mix. Now, I don't drink coffee, but I do love me some cake. So, let's try. Okay, we've got the crumb packet here. I'm assuming that this is for the for the cake.
Is there anything else in the box?
No.
Oh, and that must be the crumb.
Okay, it says butter and lightly flour a 9-inch square or 9-inch round cake pan or 8-inch square or 8-inch round cake pan. Now, I asked Arnie and Sherry about this earlier because I'm clueless on a lot of this stuff.
It's true.
I asked if I could use a 9x13. They said no, it's a 9-inch square. So I've got the 9-inch square.
Now, 8-inch square can be used. That just means the cake would be thicker. Probably take a little longer to bake.
How did you know that?
I know how to bake.
Oh, I'm gonna have to mix the cake batter first. Entire contents of cake mix packet, 2/3 of a cup of milk, and 6 tablespoons of melted butter. So let's melt the butter first.
You might want to have Pyrex for that.
Why?
It's better for the butter. I mean, it's easier. You know it's not going to shatter. It's not a problem.
I'll get the Pyrex. Will this do?
That's great.
So I'm gonna melt this.
Doesn't take much. Just put it in and set it for like 30 seconds. Stir it up a bit, 30 seconds until it's fully melted. I see Sherry taught you to always break your egg into a separate container.
Yes. Yes, she did. And 1 egg. Now it says combine all the ingredients with a whisk or an electric mixer.
You could probably whisk it. How's it feel?
It's thickening.
Are the lumps out?
Just about, yeah. Then I have to do the crumb topping. Entire contents of crumb packet. That's gonna be, I think, in a separate bowl. So I'll put the batter over here.
You seem a little perplexed.
Yeah.
What has you flummoxed?
It doesn't say anything about melted butter. It just says combine, or it says entire contents of the crumb packet.
I'll read the instructions for you.
Okay.
Crumb topping. Entire contents of crumb packet. 3.5 tablespoons of unsalted butter cut into small pieces with a fork.
Oh, okay. Is that what it said?
Yes.
Okay.
Work with a fork, your fingertips, or the whip of an electric mixer. Combine until well incorporated and then set aside.
I'm still on the butter. Why are you trying to confuse me?
So cut it into small pieces. It might be easier to actually peel the paper off and then cut it.
I'm the one doing this, so should I just break it apart then?
Yeah, just small pieces.
And by the way, I've washed my hands before I did this, so otherwise I wouldn't be touching all this butter.
You barely touch anything like that as it is. For the record, he hates the taste, well, not the taste, the feel of mayonnaise. With a fork, your fingertips, or the whip of an electric mixer. Combine until well incorporated and then set aside. I recommend using your fingers.
I was gonna say that would probably be the best thing to do because my fingers are already buttery.
Yeah. So just do it until it's well combined.
This is all kinds of weird.
You're just about there.
Really?
Yeah.
So it doesn't all have to be mixed together?
No. You'll still have lumps. The idea is that the butter will melt in the batter.
Okay, so I don't want to smash it to
No.
oblivion.
You're okay.
Okay. I'm glad you were here to clear that up because please. Should have gotten a bowl that doesn't make as much noise as this. So the next thing I'm gonna do is spread half of the batter in the prepared pan. Prepared pan. What does it mean by prepared pan? Do I have to like put grease in it or something?
You take a little bit of butter and you wrap it, you just wipe it around inside. You can see the little pat that's there on the counter?
This one?
Yeah, take that and then just start wiping it along the bottom of the pan. And don't forget the sides.
I'm so challenged.
Are you having a difficult time?
Well, it's hard to see where the butter is and isn't in this thing.
Looks like you got it.
Okay, I think I got that. Spread half the batter in the prepared pan. Now that I know what a prepared pan is, this is stiffening up.
Yeah, just whisk it a little. It'll be okay. So take half the batter, put it in the prepared pan.
Should I do that with a spoon?
A spatula. You'll want a rubber spatula for that.
Oh my gosh. Does this always happen like this?
If it's a thick batter, yes.
It's like a giant cookie.
Spread it up, make sure it gets into the corners.
Okay, this is gonna need a little bit more batter. Ugh! This thing's gonna be solidified before I finish it.
I'm not saying anything.
Am I not working fast enough with this stuff?
Keep going.
All right.
Keep going.
It's gonna be a brick when I finish it. Okay, I think...
Okay, now take half the crumble, which is right here. Take half of it and put it there, just kind of like put nice dollops in the pan.
Okay, should I do that with a spoon or?
Yeah, you can do it with a spoon.
All right.
Yeah, it's going to be about half of it that's in the center of this batter. Yeah, that's looking good. And then the rest of it's going to go on top after you put the rest of the batter on top of that.
Round two.
Now carefully spread that over the crumb.
Should I have buttered my spatula?
It could help.
This is not gonna be good.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the test kitchen of Trader Joe's. It's It's okay. There's going to be some crumb in the batter. It's
Well,
okay.
I understand that, but this isn't spreading. Does this look normal?
Yes.
Does it really?
Yes, it looks normal.
Oh my gosh. I've never made a coffee cake, so I wouldn't know.
The batter's usually a little looser, but that's because you're working faster.
Okay, I've already done this corner, but it had to be done again. This poor cake.
That box had no idea what was going on when Ben was buying it. Doug just showed up.
What did I do wrong?
Okay, you put dough, you put batter on it.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you sprinkle some sugar.
Yeah.
Okay, the more you're playing with this,
Yeah.
The tougher it's getting because you're building up. The gluten builds up and really starts to form almost like a bread.
Okay, so is this all I should be doing then?
yeah, actually you're fine.
Really?
Yeah, there's dough on it, and then you're done.
Yeah, and now sprinkle the rest of the crumb top.
It's gonna be the most.
It's your cake. I mean, you have to eat it, so.
It's gonna be the most pathetic coffee cake I've ever had.
It's very sad looking.
But it'll be delicious. You know it's going to be good.
Actually, what you're doing is right. Just use it all. It's just gonna be one goopy mess. And then I would probably use your hand. Yes, use your hand.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
And kind of pat
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Okay, this is looking a little bit better.
Yeah. Did you follow the instructions?
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
To a T.
Okay. Someone that would. You took like 3 to 4 times the amount of a normal person, but that's okay. It's not gonna look like that, but it should be fine. Okay.
Let's throw this mess in the oven.
And how long do you bake it?
40 to 55 minutes in a 9-inch pan. Siri, set the timer for 40 minutes.
Okay, 40 minutes and counting.
Wish me luck. Let's give this a look-see.
It looks done. You might want to. Where's your little picker? Yep, they're class. Definitely
We're
done.
good. I think this cake is ready to take out. We're gonna let the cake rest before we cut into it.
About 10-15 minutes.
Okay, if you say so. Let's cut into this sucker. Well, it's acting a little like a cake.
Well, it looks like a cake. I'm sure it's fine.
It's very crumbly, but it is a crumb cake, so I would expect that.
Cinnamon crumb coffee cake from Trader Joe's. I had never seen this mix before at Trader Joe's. Was that on the What's New shelf?
Yeah.
Well, let's get a good look at that cake.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Ben, this looks delicious.
Okay, we're gonna give this a try. It's nice and warm, full of cinnamon flavor, and the balance of the crumb to the cake is exactly what I want out of a crumb cake. This is fantastic. The cinnamon crumb coffee cake mix from Trader Joe's is not going back to Trader Joe's. Remember, adventure is out there.